Good evening, Jesse. My name is Chris Seifert, but you may better know me as Heisenberg or Walter White, two of my better known pseudonyms. Tonight, I will be walking you through my process of creating meth, or scientifically better known as N-methyl 1-phenylpropan-2-amine, and its main functional groups. Now, I don't expect you to understand much, if any of this, because you dropped out of my class, ironically to pursue a career in synthesizing meth. But nonetheless, I will teach you to continue my business once I am gone. Now, before I explain chemistry, I feel obligated to discuss the history of this chemical. First synthesized in 1885 by a Japanese chemist studying in Germany, it was hard to create until 1919. When another Japanese chemist discovered a refined process by using phosphorus and iodine to crystallize ephedrine. It has woven itself into society, first in asthma and nasal decongestion, and then during World War II, where seemingly all sides used it in a pill form in order to keep soldiers awake and alert, especially sentries and pilots, where these qualities were crucial. Kamikaze pilots were given high doses of these pills along with cocaine. Now, this is not transferred to the US afterwards because of the FDA crackdowns in 1959, requiring a prescription to buy these drugs, and then in 1979, more tightening on the laws surrounding ephedrine, leading to why you must buy cold and flu tablets containing pseudoephedrine. This is also why it is so hard for you and your crew to gather enough in order to make profits on our operation, as US law restricts one person to buying a maximum of 7 boxes at once. Jesse, it is not done until I say it is done. This is important. My share of the money is going to support Skylar and Walter Jr., so you cannot mess this up. Now we cook. You must understand that I alone will hold the complete recipe while I am alive, so I will not be giving you exact formulas. But so you do not mess this up and kill us with phosphine gas, I will show you somewhat how it is done.
This is the molecule for methamphetamine, but for now, let's start with the amphetamines. The chiral aspect of the isomer, highlighted in blue, is very important, as it comes in 2 different forms. The first is dextroamphetamine, while the other is levoamphetamine. Now Jesse, listen very carefully. If we want our product to sell, it must be dextroamphetamine, as this is the hugely psychoactive isomer of the amphetamine, while the other is almost a dud. It is a sympathomimetic drug that mimics the endogenous agonist of the sympathetic nervous system. Okay, I'll dumb it down for you, Jesse. It hijacks the dopamine system in your head to release all the feel-good signals at once. But you already knew that part, didn't you?
Now, Jesse, when we sell our product, it will be how I want it. We will not cut it with any additives. It will be as pure as we can make it. You might have seen my meth as blue on a shitty TV show about me, but I assure you that the blue meth being pure is a myth, and we will strive to have our crystals as clear as glass. You know how I mentioned this problem earlier about the restriction of Pseudofed? Well, I've come up with a better way of creating our meth that is cleaner and easier. We instead will steal drums of methylamine. I could order it as a chemistry teacher, but in these quantities, it would be too risky for our operation. Next, we must obtain phenylacetone, which I will obtain through a reaction of phenylacetic acid and acetic acid. The methylamine, phenylacetone for reductive amination to create our 99.1% pure meth. Now, Jesse, the only thing I have to ask, because I know you haven't understood any of this, is, are you ready to cook?